Okay, so today I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I got it in two shades. One of them is F10 and one of them is F5. Both of them are a golden undertone, and obviously F5 is light with a golden undertone and F10 is medium skin with a golden undertone. I got both of these shades just because I've just come back off holiday, so I'm slightly more tanned. I also keep using the U-Tan and Tone facial spray, which just gives you like a nice glow and a nice like bit of colour to your skin, because I'm usually like dead pale. So I just thought that that would be probably more suitable whilst I've got this on. But I don't know, usually I use F8 when I'm this colour and F6 when I'm a bit paler. They were described with a yellow undertone, so it's probably slightly different, but I found that these in the foundation sticks aren't quite right shade for me, so I don't know, I'm just kind of experimenting with the different colours at the moment. They also brought out their supersized concealer, which I think is a really great idea because I run out of this one all the time. There is a trick that you can do. You can take out the little the bit that scrapes off the excess product inside once you think you've run out. If you take it out with some tweezers and then you've got like loads more product left, you can get like a fair few more uses out of the product when you think that you've actually run out. So I'm assuming it'll be probably similar with this, but I won't know for a while until I've used it all. And I think this is great too. So the comparison of these two is this one has 4 grams and this one has 13 grams, so it has quite a lot more product inside of it, which means it should last a relatively long time. It's still really cheap. I believe it's like £6. The foundation is about £9, I think. So yeah, it's looking really good price wise. Today I'm not sure which shade I'm going to go for. I'll probably swatch them both on my face, but I will do one side of my face with a brush, one side with a beauty blender, just to compare the coverage and how it performs basically. First off, I'm just going to prime with any primer. I've already had makeup on today, so just want to put some more moisture back into my skin. So relatively far apart really, but I think this time I'm going to go for the darker shade, and then I can always lighten it up with my concealer. Like I say, this could be way too much, but I'm just going to go with it. This side I'm going to use a brush, any flat top kabuki brush. This one is by Zoeva. That's the difference in the coverage, so it definitely is full coverage. Probably will put some concealer down there, but then you can always use more foundation, because I didn't use that much really either, did I? So it applied really well with the brush. Only thing I will say is that it's very matte. I'm usually more of like a semi-matte like person, so I like the matte finish, but I also like a glow finish because you can always make it matte, whereas I mean, there are ways to make this better, like, there are ways to make this more dewy, like you can always add in some like glow drops or something like that to the foundation, and that would be quite easy actually, but yeah, it's quite matte. I guess there is a bit of a shine, you can see it there. I mean, it's probably from the light, but definitely is somewhat of a shine. So I'll do the other side now with a beauty blender. So that is both sides complete. I would say, to be honest, it's pretty equal. I wouldn't say there are any major differences whether you use it with a brush or with a beauty blender. But to be fair, I mean, I think I would probably use it with a brush just on the basis of how quick it was, whereas the beauty blender side took a bit longer. I'm just going to pop on some of the bigger concealer now. This one is in C5. So that's the finished base with all of the cream products. I'll probably just add some powder products on top, and I will come back and give you my final thoughts, and then I'll pop back later on at the end of the day. It is now roughly about 1:30, maybe 2, and I will let you know how it lasts. So my makeup is done. This is how it looks without any setting spray. So it feels quite dry, I would say. I mean, I am used to quite a dewy foundation, so that's probably why I'm not used to wearing completely matte foundations. But it looks flawless. It does look really, really nice. If you like a matte finish, this is definitely worth a shot. I mean, even if you like a semi-matte finish, this is worth a shot, because I'm sure there are ways. Like I say, I'm going to drench my face in Fix Plus and setting spray and stuff like that now to make it, like, just to bring some moisture back into my skin, because I just feel in certain areas just a little bit dry and like it's a bit, feels tight kind of thing. So my face is mostly dry now. It's a tiny bit wet still from the setting spray, but it definitely feels a lot better, and I would say looks a bit better too. You just can't go wrong with MAC Fix Plus. It just makes any foundation, any kind of skin look 10 times better than it did before. If you're in the market for the foundation but kind of like don't really like how matte it is, then definitely get some Fix Plus to go with it. This is great for other stuff too, like intensifying eyeshadow and stuff like that. But overall, this is how it looks, and I would say that I'm really happy with it. So yeah, I mean, I would give it a thumbs up at the moment. Like I say, I'll come back later on and I will give you a check-in on how my makeup looks. But yeah, that's it for now, so I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, just checking in. It's now about, what time is it? What time is it? It's now 10:15 at night, so I've had this on for roughly about 8 hours. It looks still really good, to be honest. I've got no creasing anywhere on my face. It went a little bit shiny, so I kind of just like dabbed my face. Sometimes I just do it with like my hand like that and then wash my hands, and it sorts it out. I've got a tiny bit of smudging from my mascara just under here, but that could be the mascara's fault. It could be a mixture of both. It could be the concealer, I'm not too sure. But overall, it still looks really full coverage and pretty flawless still. So yeah, really good. I would definitely recommend. I'm off to bed now, so I will catch you in my next video.